What's going on, everyone? Mark here. I am out and about thrifting, hitting up some Goodwills on the weekend. Here I've got a Society of Threads new tag shirt, trying to decide if I want to buy this one. I do look over it and ultimately decide not to. The shirt was polyester. Might have been worth it, might have been some money on this one, but I did not go for it. Here I find a new with tags, or new without tags, Wrangler retro or Wrangler cowboy cut jeans, those black jeans there. That was a nice find. $7 on that. Probably list that between about 40 to 50, I think, based on what I was seeing. Here's a Brooks Brothers blue pinpoint Oxford. Would have picked that up, but it had some stains. And here's a new with tags loft women's blazer. Had some pretty good luck in the women's section today, in the blazer section. Nothing too special with this loft piece. It is double-breasted. And this is a vintage Gap blazer. Now, this did have some damage. I'm not sure how those sell, but I did think that that was pretty unique. That did have a couple holes in it. So moving on here to some pants. Here are some new tag Izod pants. These sell okay, maybe $25. That was a $5 buy cost there. And this is a Gap velvet, purple velvet blazer. I did look this up. It didn't seem to be worth it buying. I just wanted to check it and see maybe if it was one of those things that could be worth checking out and buying. Here's an Eton men's dress shirt. I always pick these up if they're in good shape. Probably list this about $35, that Eton shirt. Maybe take offers at like $30. This is another Brooks Brothers pinpoint Oxford. It does have some stains. I'm not sure if you can see it there, and I do put that back. Here are some Gap utility pants, utility like joggers or something. Nothing super special. Probably list those about $22 to $25. And here is a new with tags Levi's jacket. Now this had like $150 MSRP. It is definitely a big heavy piece. Definitely not ideal for summer or spring. But I do buy that. It's $7. I'm going to have to do some research what I should list that out. And here's a new with tags Roan vest, performance vest. Unfortunately, it says Nature Valley on the back, but I still end up picking it up, and I think it'll do okay. Here are some Johnny O Prepformance pants. Good size on these. I think they're a 34. I ultimately end up not buying them because the waist was really stretched, but I think those do pretty good. And here is another new with tags item. This is North Face, and it is Domtar paper. You can see that logo there. I did look up that company. It's got about 10,000, 12,000 employees. So I did end up putting that back. Probably would have picked it up if it was not a bigger company or a team or something. Okay, here is a Saddlebred blazer I am looking through. I do end up putting that back. And here's a Brooks Brothers Makers vintage piece. The long sleeves do very well for me. So this is a short sleeve one, made in USA. Nice gingham check it looks like there. I picked that up. I also pick up this St. John collection sweater, women's sweater. It's got some nice like bead or embroidery on the cuffs and on the collar. It's also a full zip, which is very nice. And I did, I'll have to look at this a little bit more, but that's a good brand to know, that St. John collection right there, or St. John. And this is a Vineyard Vines on-the-go performance blazer. Now, I've never found one of these in the men's section. This is either a women's or a kids or a boys. I think it is actually a boys. I think that's size 10. But I'll have to measure it out, and just being on the go, I think both the women and the boys do pretty well, so that should do okay. Now this is a Ralph Lauren or Ralph Lauren blazer or sport coat. Very big size. It's like a 54 long or something. And I really like this blue window pane pattern here. Unfortunately, it's like polyester, but I think the size and that pattern is going to help sell it. Probably list that like around 50 maybe, somewhere in there. That was a $6 buy cost. And here are some pants. What do we got here? These are some Armani pants. You can see that Monty on there, but they are very dirty on the inside. I don't want to mess with that. So I do end up putting those back, but that could have been, I think, a pretty decent pickup there. Those pants. Looking through here, and I find this M. Julian, or this is a leather jacket from Wilson's Leather, which I think they make pretty good leather jackets. I didn't spend a ton of time. I don't sell a ton of this. This is definitely a weakness, but this could have been something to pick up. I ended up putting this back. I think I've actually even sold this before, that Wilson's Leather, and it felt good. It was definitely heavy, and I think it would have been a $7 buy cost. Comment if you know if that's really worth picking up. This was a really good find here. A Brooks Brothers women's blazer, gold buttons on the outside. I was sure something was going to be wrong with this. It was not. It's also got Laura Piana wool in it, so I'm imagining that's going to go like 45 to 50 in terms of what I'm going to list it for, somewhere around there, since it's got the Laura Piana and the gold buttons. And I just sold a Brooks Brothers women's blazer for like 35, so I would think 40 minimum. Okay, next thing here. Now this jacket was 100% silk, so I did look at it. I think it could have been worth it. It looked like it had damage on the outside, and I apologize, I can't remember the brand. What does it say there? And something. But that could have been something. I ended up just putting it back. It didn't seem worth it, and kept going through the women's blazers. Had quite a number of good finds in the women's blazer section. I guess it makes sense since we are getting in to spring and summer. Okay, here are a pair of pants from Santarelli. I have sold them before. Usually don't pick them up, but these are Laura Piana, and pretty excited to find these. Unfortunately, they had either a stain or damage or something, so I ended up putting them back. Definitely a shame there, because these were a nice navy blue color, and I think those would have sold pretty well. Santarelli, I've sold like their luxury Surge model, and you could see the crotch there was really worn on that. Here's a pair of Peter Millar tan chino pants. These do okay. These were really worn out, so I ended up just putting those back and kept moving along. Some of the Peter Millar performance stuff, I'm sure many of you know, they can sell pretty good, like 35 to 45 if you find the right stuff. Now, I went to a lot of stores the last couple of days. I really didn't find so much. You're seeing a lot here, but okay, this is a Johnny O. I think it's like a hanging out hoodie, camo hoodie. This, it looks pretty worn out, but I was looking it up, and it seems to sell pretty well. It seems to sell about 35 to 40, maybe 30 on the low end. And this was a good find here, $5 buy cost on that. Got the sweater price, not the jacket price. Sometimes they'll charge you that. And I don't know why I put it back. I ended up eventually picking it up. Okay, this is a nice saddlebred seersucker blazer here. It's blue-white striped, very thin stripes. I think this is 100, yeah, it's 100% cotton, pretty good size from what I remember. Something like this isn't going to make you a ton. Maybe it'll go 30 to 35, and a $6 buy cost on this one. Didn't make out too well, I think, in this specific store. Now here is a blazer, a nice herringbone from Ralph Lauren. I ended up putting this back. This would be a good item to pick up in like August, September as you head into the winter, but everything looks very clean on this. I suppose I could have bought it, but since it's March, I end up just putting this item back, and everything did look good on it. Could have potentially bought it and stored it, but and I think I was really thinking this one over and just eventually ended up putting it back because I don't... Okay, pretty good find. Well, this was not actually a find, but this was a sport coat with that Harris tweed on the inside. Unfortunately, this did have damage, so I did not pick it up. Actually, was texting my wife to see if she could fix that, but we just didn't think it was probably going to happen. And it's more of a fall-winter item anyways, but it is a beautiful blazer or sport coat, I should say. Really nice. No damage on the inside, so... I mean, I would wear something like this in the winter or fall, but I just don't know how that damage would hurt the value of something like this. But really checking over everything here and end up ultimately just putting that back. Now here's a Chaps vintage blazer. This is a nice houndstooth pattern. And I'm looking over this too, and I'm really thinking about possibly getting this, but I end up ultimately putting it back. It is in good condition and everything, but I just decided the time of year, it just wasn't worth it. Stuff like that will sell. And this is a Peter Millar Summer Comforts with TPC, which I think is Piper Glen's golf course in Charlotte, or their country club. But the collar was pretty messed up on this one, so I ended up just putting it back eventually, kind of testing it. I guess I could have sold it and probably gotten away with it, but it just wasn't really worth it. I come across stuff like this pretty consistently. Now this is a really nice window pane, and the brand is Brooks Brothers. It's the Brooks Cool model, definitely more of the summer sporty one. So I do end up picking this up. I thought for sure this was going to have some sort of damage on it because no one had bought this. But I end up buying it. It looks good. It would have been better if I could have found the pants, since it's probably a suit top. But something like this you can definitely wear with a pair of, just regular khakis or jeans or something. This I did not end up picking up. I can't recall specifically what that item was, but I think that just wasn't worth it when I looked it up. And here is a Viore shirt. I end up not buying this after just looking it up and everything. It just wasn't worth it. I mean, I guess I could have sold it for like 22 or something. But this is something I do pick up. Definitely has this nice coastal vibe to it. I think it was a decent enough brand. Nice sweater, nautical theme. I am just checking over the material here, and I think it's just like wool and acrylic, or at least a combination. Definitely looks like it's pretty good quality. And here was another item that I thought about buying. Now this, I remember it said made in Turkey, this quilted coat, but it was just not worth it, and I can't see the tag. I can't recall what it is. So definitely not really worth mentioning too much. I think it was Bobby, something like that. Okay, going through the blazers and sport coats. And if you are enjoying this content, please hit that like, that subscribe button for more of this stuff. I tend to get a video like this out once a week or so. And there's definitely good information in here, as well as learning from my audience. Definitely something I enjoy doing as well. This is a Brooks Brothers. Now, I do pick this up right here and put it in the cart. I'm not going to just buy it as is because it's hard to pair with something. But I did look for the suit pants. I did not find them. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren. It's vintage chino pants. These sell pretty well. Definitely an item a lot of people overlook. They go like 30 to 35. And I find them pretty consistently. Maybe 2 pairs a month, something like that. And I'm just really thrifting out on the weekends. Here I'm just checking the crotch, doing all that stuff. Going through some more dress pants here, trying to find some decent things, and I did not find a ton of good dress pants. Now, this is a Free People dress. I found this on a new rack. I did not end up picking this up. Possibly was worth it. Free People definitely, as I kind of looked it up, I don't know a ton. I know the brand, but stuff's kind of all over the place. It's very style dependent. I do pick this up though. This is a Betsey Johnson dress. Good brand to know. Not everything sells amazingly, but Betsey Johnson, some of their stuff sells in the hundreds. This, when I was looking up this specific style and model, it looks like it goes about $40, $45. But for a while, I thought it was going to be, closer to like 100 or something, just based on it. But, I'll get it up and I'm sure someone will buy it. Here, I'm just checking that button in the back. And I'm in a new rack here, going through, checking to see if there's any good stuff on here. There was a Columbia tag down there, or it's right here. Unfortunately, it's just like a thermal top, so not really worth it at $5. I guess something like that would probably just go like $12 or $15 brand new on eBay. I'm not even sure, but it's not going to fetch you much money. And going through some of this other stuff, mostly junk and trash. Not too many brands, definitely worth picking up here. Now, I did hit a number of stores the last couple days, and I found some decent, I found better than average stuff without question, but definitely did find like a lot of amazing items, like $80, $100 and up items, but plenty, I think, of $30 to $50 items, and sometimes it's just how it goes. Going through, definitely like it when the new racks come out, and there's blazers that definitely something I go after. And here is a sport coat here. Now, this is Mani, or Giorgio Armani. It's one of their diffusion lines. Unfortunately, this does have damage, and I did actually see this like the last time I was there, but I think I just forgot. And here is another blazer. Now, this is 100% linen. It's H&M, slim fit, really nice royal, or not royal blue, I guess a navy blue. So I do end up picking this up at $6. Hopefully this moves. I'm not super confident on that one, but I think the time of year and everything, being 100% linen, I do think it's something that probably I can get moved or sold. Worst case scenario, maybe I have to sell it for like $25 or something. And not sure about this Larry Levine thing. That felt very cheap. So I do like kind of different things, but I don't think anyone's really looking for that. Okay, so pair of Faraday chino pants here. Nice blue or navy blue or gray. No major damage or anything. I think these are like a 36-30. I'm not sure exactly what these go for. I would think like 25 to 30. $5 buy cost on that. And they look pretty good. So I am picking these up. Okay, next item here is a pair of LL Bean chino or khaki pants. New tags, nothing super special, but people will look for this stuff. They will buy it. $5 buy cost. And here's a Brooks Brothers tie. It is called an irregular. Now, I've never seen that. Nice rep tie. I don't think I'd buy this, though. I can't remember why I didn't. I think it was because it had damage, but that's a really nice, pattern and everything, and I'm not sure what that irregular is. Okay, here's a Nike Super Bowl 53 quarter zip. I did not look this up. Not really worth buying. I did buy it, but those just go like 17 to 25, so definitely not the greatest item there. I probably should have skipped that one. So that's pretty much all I got for today. If you enjoy this content, definitely consider liking, subscribing. Appreciate the time.